This morning, a Portland company that is empowering kids is expanding in a big way. A kids book about is rebranding and growing to offer new services across all types of platforms. Jelani Memory is the founder and CEO of a kids company about and joins us live with this exciting news. Good morning, Jelani.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, good to see you. I know I interviewed you out at, I think, Wild Fang, the store in Portland, about your book, a kid's book about racism, because they sell it there. So tell us about why you guys chose this name and this rebrand, a kid's company about.
Yeah, absolutely. We started back in 2019 with a set of 6 books that were on challenging, empowering, important topics. But now we have over 50 books, but have moved into a podcast network for kids with podcasts on facts, climate justice, current events, words, you name it. And we also just launched a streaming platform for teens called The Kids Class About that focuses on careers, big ideas, and life skills. So it made sense. We were no longer just doing books. We were doing so much more to empower kids. So hence the rebrand and the big fundraise.
Yeah, and I know the book started with, topics that are often topics that are hard to talk to kids about, like racism. So does that kind of play into these new products and services that you're offering as well, like the podcast?
Yeah, it was really about telling more stories from more diverse voices through more channels. So what I love about podcasts is they're free and they reach around the world. And so like our podcast, Is That True?, which is all about facts and misinformation, 1.5, which is about climate justice and how it affects everyone. And so the rebrand really was about us being able to tell more stories to more people that were on those challenging, empowering, important subjects that we often shy away from as grown-ups with the kids in our lives.
Definitely. Okay, so then what is the long-term vision for the company with this rebrand?
The long-term vision is really to live into the shoes that Fred Rogers left behind with the Mr. Rogers Show, or with what LeVar Burton left behind with Reading Rainbow, is to empower a generation of kids with media that really matters, that is made to empower kids. And we love the idea of putting voices of color to being hyper inclusive with that company and with that media that we make, to change a generation of how kids grow up, to make them more empathetic, more loving, more inclusive, more kind, more thoughtful, more healthy, and more whole.
Yeah, I am surprised. I listen to my kids talk. They're 14 and 11, and the difference from when we grew up and like say take the gay community. My kids will say things like, "Oh, well, her moms are coming." Like it's no big deal. When we were growing up, that would have been like, "Oh my gosh." I mean, why is it important to keep creating this, impactful content for kids so they can keep having that exposure and seeing that there's a lot of diversity out there and not everyone's the same as them.
Yeah, 2 big reasons. One is kids are totally ready. They're ready to have these conversations, and they're ready to have it at the earliest ages. We're talking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The second reason is grown-ups are scared. We don't know how to have the conversation. We don't know where to start. We don't know what to say, and we don't know when to say it. And so our media, whether it be books, classes, or podcasts, step in and help bridge that gap to create a conversation. We don't want to be the one-stop shop for the end-all be-all for these subjects. We want to be the place where these conversations start, right? Whether it be about racism or privilege or gender or sexuality or empathy or death or cancer or mental health. There's so many topics that kids, they have questions, they want answers, they want the adults, the grown-ups in their lives to step in and offer what they know, even if that's to say, I don't know, but let's go find out together.
Yeah, well, thank you for providing this platform. I think a lot of adults are going to be grateful for it. Jelani, always good to see you. Thanks again, and congratulations on this big expansion.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yep. And of course, to check out all of the books, the podcasts, the classes, we will have a link to a kids company about on coin.com.